today I had someone react to me and say something, and in a not loving way, and then I felt like a little bit of a reaction in myself. So I looked at it, and then I was like, I connected to like when Krishnamurti writes, and he says like, why don't you love? Why don't people love? And just how miserable that person was, and then I just like then I had compassion for their misery, and realized just how like non-personal it was, and it's just like that's a skill to and a layer of.
I just actually had a conversation about love. It wasn't about love. It was secretly about love the whole time. With somebody on the internet recently, where I've talked to them like before a fair bit more recently, but they we were following like this chains of like just all of the information that you can know. Obviously, it has to go somewhere. Otherwise, it's kind of like the internet. Like it's this useful thing, but it's just going to be this empty thing. It's like, oh, it's the same way as of a blank page. It's just knowledge. It's like, make use of it. What does it look like when anything that you learn or understand has been made use of? What happens? And it all comes back, like no matter what angle you approach anything at, from like any kind of exploration of life, it comes back to what does it end up looking literally right now, in the exact second that you are alive, in this exact moment. What does any of that change about this? Because this is ultimately, this is it. This is where you are. This is everything. For as long as you are experiencing exactly this is it. So how does it apply to this? And what does it look like when it is applied? Not just like, yeah, I get that in this moment. It's like, but what does it look like when all of the things that you have figured out are now in motion in the moment that they all do end up in motion? You figure out how to do that, and it happens. And then ultimately, it all comes back to just, you end up just giving love to everything.